What is up, people? How are we doing today? Hope all is well. Hope all you guys are doing very well today. I'm gonna get straight into this. We found this pattern. Me, with you guys' help on Twitter by sharing, things related to HBAR and projects related to Hedera Hashgraph, and one of the projects are Taekion, and found this pattern. Uh, Company that filed this patent is called Grid7 LLC. Uh, kind of looked into this pattern. It's very long pattern, and what they are doing. It's like I'll drop link in below just so you can go and read through it and see what's really going on. Uh, but just an abstract or yeah, what they're saying. And what they're doing with this project, just like a short analogy or a short statement that they have put out in this part. Let's read through it and then we'll get into the other stuff. Grid7 and yeah, let's go for it. A system of secure data packets for transmission over a packet switched network includes an expiring hash-based message authentication code appended to the data packet. The expiring hash-based message authentication code is calculated on a shared secret and a clock time, a receiving network application or firewall. This shared secret validates the secure data packets based on comparison of the expiring hash-based message authentication code to the receiving network application's own calculation of the valid hash-based message authentication code based on a shared secret and clock time. Applications executing on the receiving and sending networks do not need modification. Yeah, they do not need modification because they'll be hashed. So, with the Hashgraph technology, so they won't need any more modification to the secure data packet protocol because HMAC appending, validation, and removal may all occur at network boundaries and firewall protected. Host endpoints may serve client endpoints using expiring hash-based message authentication code data packets and other validation and information based on security data stored on a shared ledger, such as a nonce values encountered by the network. Ledger Hashgraph is a distributed ledger technology. Yeah, and this was filed by Grid7 LLC. This is actually what's interesting is Grid7 LLC is a part of the US government. Now there is another patent out there, with the gossip protocol, and they're working with the Chinese military. So everything that's freaking going on right now is a straight up staged theatrical event. Because you got one side is US is using HBAR, China is using HBAR. Like, what the heck is going on? I guess we'll see what goes on. But here's a video that I found. Just we can talk about Taekion and what Taekion does, and then I'll read through what they really do and stuff. Yeah, this video was put out by WebWoz. You can give them a subscribe. Yeah, this is a very educational video as well. Let's play it.
To Savo, an HBAR detective, Taekion will use the Hedera token service and also will work with the US Department of Defense and the United States Air Force. Taekion is a cybersecurity technology based on artificial intelligence and distributed ledgers. Taekion allows connected devices to disappear from public networks while securely transacting with other devices and smart contracts. It provides entry-to-endpoint cybersecurity to edge computing networks via an application funnel that eliminates threat vectors and reduces the attack surface. With Hedera, we'll build and scale a super-fast transactive distributed ledger on top of our cyber-secure fabric that spans billions, then trillions of interconnected things, stated David Cohen, Taekion's founder and CEO and Hedera Hashgraph's advisor. The Hedera Hashgraph technology will provide a public distributed ledger, allowing anybody to easily construct safe, fair, lightning-fast, globally distributed apps. Cohen said that Hedera's lightning-fast transaction speeds, low transaction costs, and bank-grade security and governance framework will enable us to build out crucial infrastructure solutions discreetly in the future. Hedera will back our dual ledger concept, which will employ our native security blockchain to identify and secure devices while transferring value within the Hedera public network via the Hedera-based distributed ledger.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. You can check the whole video. I'll drop a link below. But in the starting of this video, which I'll go back to, and I just want to play this again, and you can catch on what he's saying right here, and then I'll talk about it.
Taekion allows connected devices to disappear from public networks while
they allow for connected devices to disappear from public networks,
securely transacting with other devices and smart contracts.
Securely transacting with other devices and smart contracts. If you go back yet again, you can see what Russia is doing, right? I haven't seen anything with Russia being, patented or anything with this, but they, trying to disconnect from the internet, public network. If they have something like this, which potentially they could be working with, then, they can securely do transactions because it's about the government, not about the citizens. Whatever is going on, even with the war, whatever the case may be, well, war, not war, stage, not stage, yada yada, you know the drill. It's for governmental power, whatever they are doing right now. So if they have this, they can make the devices look like they disappear from the network, disconnect from the public network, everyone would know, have this technology and securely do transactions, and you know what, they can convert to whatever token they want. I don't know what they plan on doing, but yeah, they use an Hedera Hashgraph mechanism. That's where they go. Yeah, I'm not going to get into too much of this. You can watch this video. It's a 3-minute video from WebWaz. And then, yeah, covered the patent. There's actually 3 different patents that talk about this stuff. Yeah, same abstract here. That's one patent. Then this is another patent that talks about, IPFS and stuff. You can pause this and read through this. They also talk about storage network. Storage network is on the Ethereum blockchain, and you kind of cost a lot of money to run storage nodes. With requirements, it's one of the first projects that I've looked into, like almost 2 years ago. Very interesting project on how they, keep data and stuff like that. But now we have Taekion. I'm going to get into Taekion in a minute. We'll go to Grid7 LLC, which patented the document, see what they're about. Yeah, they government program. They have multiple programs that they are running here. They have novel blockchain file system using a BFT consensus. Then the Taekion one, which we'll get into. They have open call for innovative defense-related dual-purpose technologies solutions with a clear Air Force stakeholder need. Air Force, you can see this right there. We are building out cybersecurity software to prevent, detect, identify unauthorized activity on the 412 Insider Threat Challenge cyber infrastructure and beyond. 412, that's code for something. Air Force, right there. freaking Air Force, Department of Defense. Like, wake up, people. Like, this is where we are going with HBAR. The freaking military is using it before it goes mainstream. Like, wake the shit up. This ain't playing games. They about to do some crazy shit with HBAR, and you better catch on quick. I don't hold HBAR at the moment, but I'm hoping to get into it. Yeah, because they are doing some wild, wild stuff with it. This technology ain't playing technology. They also got a scalable platform, secure energy transactions and control. Department of Energy, yeah, there's an energy bill that's being passed around. The carbon emissions and shit like that, which I wouldn't get into. Scalable platform for secure energy transactions. Same thing. Again, that's going on here, but you can see, and then we're gonna come back into it. That's just other projects they're working on. Our focus is on Taekion and what Taekion's doing. Alright, Taekion defense hardened blockchain file system using a BFT consensus. Program SBIR. You can see how much it's paid for. National Science Foundation. We'll look into the National Science Foundation right now, see what they're about. So they're telling us everything. You can pause this and see even telling you distributed ledger technology, consensus algorithm to be plugged into open source DLTs to enhance the data and transactions integrity aspects under asynchronous, disconnected, flaky, or malicious networking scenarios. Okay, this is actually interesting part. Let's read this whole part. You can pause and read the whole thing if you want. Agreement, decision finality on integrity among consensus nodes operating as asynchronous networks, network partition, crash, fault, Byzantine fault, network environment. In simple terms, this means the ability to keep and store a file update with a DLT node, distributed ledger technology node. Taekion's project running on HBAR, so there's going to be HBAR nodes involved in this. Even though the fork keeps the DLT update from taking place over an extended period of time, this capability is highly important when running DLTs in critical infrastructure networks. The research objectives are to combine local hash chained, like the wording is so perfect on this. You can just see it, hash chained projects built on HBAR. A heterogeneous method with state art asynchronous benzenite fault tolerant consensus to a prototype high data integrity ability to retain all transactions, provide liveness guarantees, maintain local node state integrity, and maintain data ordering the timestamps under synchronous network conditions. This, this award reflects NSF's statutory mission and has been deemed worth of support through evaluation using the Foundation's intellectual merit and broader impacts review criteria. Yeah. What's interesting also, you can see the US military has this. There's also another project on Hedera Hashgraph called Credit Union. We'll tie up into all this, with military stuff. And yeah, we're gonna go into that one right now. But it's about, keep files, star file, update DLC node projects on HBAR. Who funded the project, or the agency is the National Science Foundation. So we're going to look up the National Science Foundation. You see what they about. Okay, right, the National Science Foundation is an independent federal agency. Independent. Okay, very interesting. Created by Congress in 1950. The Congress that's passing out laws left, right, and center. Okay, to promote the process of science to advance the national health, prosperity, and welfare to secure national defense. NSF is vital because we support basic research in people, create knowledge that transforms the future. This type of support is a primary driver of the US economy, enhances the nation's security, advances knowledge to sustain global leadership. With an annual budget of 8.8 billion FY 2022, we are funding source for approximately 25% of all federally supported basic research conducted by American colleges and universities. Okay, I'll stop right there. But you can see what's going on. US economy enhances nation security. One thing I know for sure is there is XRP, Ripple, that'll also, and we have HBAR, yeah, and I'm not going to go into XRP, but that will be called a National Security Act. They will push a national security because, like you can see, it's all distributed ledger technology. Even Hedera Hashgraph is distributed ledger technology, and you can see National Science Foundation. How lovely! Uh, what the UI economy is doing, huh? It's very lovely how they have all these things planned. Yes, it would be lovely for you who are positioned for what's about to go down. It's tough luck for some that are not prepared. Yeah, but that's the world we live in. Not everyone's awake. I think we covered up what Grid7 is. Yeah, the government, National Science Foundation. Now, let's get to the main thing, Taekion. And you kind of watch the video and stuff. So I'll drop a link to this below as well. Quick deploy immutable, tamper-proof data unlock an immutable file system with real-time notifications on any changes. Taekion TSS delivers military-grade protection from creation, usage, and backup straight away. They've excuse me, guys, military-grade protection, but it's in the wording. You can see this is a project with military. Then you can just look at what they're actually doing. Data is the core of critical operations. Yet too often organizations don't know when it's been compromised. Our mission is to protect your mission with foundational protection for lasting data integrity. Taking on file system integrates seamlessly into common server infrastructure, operation systems, and networks. So Taekion's data is safe, tamper resistant, and verifiable over the system's entire life cycle. Oh, there is some stuff going on. They actually have their own, computers and stuff like they are explaining. Digital a digital black box Taekion products create a novel next generation blockchain for securing high value encrypted data in its entirety, tamper resistant file storage, only storing data that has been confirmed through a mathematically provable consensus. If you go back to Layman Bard and watch, some of his university videos or stuff on Hedera Hashgraph, he gives a perfect description of, how Hedera Hashgraph and this function of mathematically provable consensus, immutability of the entire file and its metadata, stuff like for compliance, as well as the ability to conduct digital black box forensics and cybersecurity attacks. Uh, this project, yeah, it's been under the radar. Okay, an entire enterprise-grade open source distribution of Hyperledger sawtooth. Let's look that up because I know Hyperledger. When I see Hyperledger, I think of Quant. So let's just see what else this project is up to. You know, We'll just check out what else they're up to. Okay, sweet. Right in there. H bar and quant. I don't think I need to go. Hyperledger Software offers a flexible and modular architecture, separates the core systems from the application domain, so smart contracts can specify the business's rules for applications without needing to know the underlying design of the core system. Hyperledger Software supports a variety of consensus algorithms, including practical, Byzantine fault tolerant, and proof of elapsed time. Okay, very interesting stuff. As you can see, that they didn't even have to go through the whole thing. Just certain words and certain things will stick out. I just saw that. Yeah, this is what they more into is data infrastructures, and like, yeah, there's stuff that's going on with data infrastructure as well. On the other, where Hyperledger is involved, and I'll talk about Quant working with digital ID in South Africa. It's just that I won't put it in this video. I'll probably do it in the next one. Uh, you know what, guys? You have a good one. Oh, let's just continue. Uh, why was I going there so early? Yeah. Forget. Ain't gonna do another take for now. Yeah. So yeah, this the file system defend critical data with immutable tamper proof. Same stuff. I think I'm pretty much done there. But yeah, I just want to go over this again. Hope don't keep everyone too long. At Taekion, we build software that keeps data safe, tamper-resistant, variable, and trust over the system's lifecycle. Okay, yeah, I just covered all of this. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm out. And yeah, everything I've said on this channel is not financial advice, it's all speculation. Yeah, you guys have a good day. Bye.